Hi guys, welcome back. Part 2, if part 1 explodes. I just came down over from over there, down through a bush. Groundhog holes. This here's a gopher hole right here. Y'all see them. Now we are metal detecting today, so you're on me. So we go up along this here holler, or try and go up the walls to see if there's anything from the 1800s here. I have noticed, look here. This is when you're metal detecting. Still wrapped in the bush. Anyways, here's what I found. Look at that, it's a piece of plate. When you're metal detecting, if you really love your history, look on the ground. Here's another piece. See that? What the hell is this doing here? This might be fill. It looks like, I don't know what the fuck that is, or was, but there's fill here. There's also some chunks of brick. Some of the rain also helped probably. But these are pottery. This is something that would be in a house. That's old. At least old by at least 19th century. Because we don't do this shit no more. Look at that. They're going in the bucket from Alto Historical Society. Ah, dang. Phone holster's digging in. I'm going to poke around this, see if there's any more shards. Then we're going to get you into the holster. We're going to get metal detecting here. But there's chunks of brick. Look, here's a piece of glass. To what? Oh, wow, look, there's writing on it. Another piece. Sometimes, look what I just found. That's old for damn sure. Look at that. That's old. That is effing old. The groundhog dug this out. I know everybody hates groundhogs, but I effing love groundhogs. Because they save me a lot of digging. And also, state of Pennsylvania, I did not just do any digging. I'm just taking it from the spoils. That's going to the bucket. Let's see what else is in this pile. That's why you look at these things before you just mosey on about your way. So this looks like it must have been. Here's another piece of that plate. Climb up here without the metal detector. Gopher, I hope you're not at home. If you are, I could care less. Here's some more of that glass. Very small. Looks like glangs almost. He's in there, I think. Or not, he's dead. Because I can smell him. Whew. They don't smell good. Look down here, there's a brick he dug out. Anything cool? So this all could just be fill. I could just threw it in here. I'm not seeing nothing else. Looks like oyster shells. Nah, that's oyster shells. These are oyster shells. What the hell are oyster shells doing in here? Take a couple of them. That's weird. So this must be a trash pile. So they must have used some trash to build these mounds. I'm speculating here, but that would make sense. You ain't gonna use the shit. Let's use it to build something. Because a lot of this is good, clean fill. That's why there's chunks of brick, chunks of pottery in this shit. That's why you look, guys. Here, look. Very tiny shard. Probably off the plate, actually. Chuck that back there. Ooh, what juicy goodies did they leave us? They left a lot, actually. I love it. Look, here's a piece of brick. Guess that might be a whole piece of brick, and I can't move it. Oh, wow. That's why I do it. Not for the fame, not for the money, for the history. I just saved 2 pieces of history. That was buried in the woods. Thanks to a gopher. Up and over. Let's get swinging. Just a swinging. Do you like my music? Leave a comment. Cause I'm going batshit crazy. Anything metal? Ooh. Makes me a happy boy. Well, we didn't get far, gang. Like what, 5 feet from the damn mouth of a gopher hole? Gophie, I'm out here. Let's see what we got here, buddy. Not down too deep. Could be junk. Could be something cool. Let's find out, guys. That sounds like we're right on it. Yep, right there it is. Right there. What the Told you. Scrap pile. Look at that. I know that looks like junk, but that was something. So that's important. Told you this was a trash pit. Make sure that was it. Real cool metal detector. Look at that. I love this metal detector. Alright. I should actually. But I don't think there's anything else in this. Alright. We are on the money. We are on the money. The grate's not that cool of a find. The plates, however, give me hope that it is at least not from this century. Up and over. Woohoo! God. Getting old for this shit. Oh, that's... Another find. I just found a money hole. Hey, let me look. First piece was cool. Stay put. Now this is something small. How deep? I was afraid that was going to happen. How deep this is, I don't know. How small it is. I think that's just a small piece of junk. Not worth it. I gotta get my shit. That just came tumbling down the mountain. Hi. Oh, didn't break that piece. Okay. Back swinging. We're now in the railroad cut, so we're going to find railroad ties. That was a good find. Normally I would say hell with that junk. But my thing's telling me this is a junk pile. Either A from the part, either A when they built this thing. That makes sense why there's oysters in it. But why would you do this? That's telling me possibly 1800s. Either way, it's not of this century. Shit. I just lost my mark. Got it. I know. Will you knock it off? Ooh, not deep. Now, I'm going to be disappointed if this is a beer can. Ooh, wait. Is that a chicken bone? Piece of wood. What's there? Piece of brick. And roots. Ooh, ooh. What's this? It looks like it's a can, guys. Brown. Three. Nope. This might be in there. That's steel for sure. Is it just a pipe? No, it looks like it's steel. How fucking big? I don't know. Might be too big to extract, guys. There it is. Whatever it is, it's too big. That's still solid steel, man. You see, I'm gonna leave it in there because I think it's gonna be big ass piece out. It might even be a pipe, but it doesn't look like a pipe. Could just be a piece of steel that they discarded. We're gonna keep this thing rolling because this has been a pretty good active spot.